So now that we've added the template to lots of recordings, I'll show you how we can actually make some measurements. So if we go to a recording where I've already applied the lip splines, you can see that they're moving through here. If I just show you quickly through edit splines, I've not applied fitted the splines manually to every single frame. You can see the red tick marks here. These are points where it looked like the lips were changing direction or moving, and we just applied the splines at those points, and then the software does a linear interpolation from one red mark to the next red mark. So it depends on how accurate you need this to be, and obviously if you just interested in one segment, you perhaps only need to fit the lips at that particular point in the segment that you're interested in. So if I just close this, and for the analysis we're going to click this and analyze video window. This window includes a chart down here which can be filled with analysis values. So if I right click on this, and we can click edit charts, and then within that we can edit analysis values. So we want to create a 2D spline analysis value. So we'll just add a new spline value. It's just giving me a warning there that I didn't have a value. We'll call this lip distance. Okay. We're going to measure the vertical distance between the lips along this spline here. If we click on 2D spline, I'm going to measure the distance AB. This little picture here gives you an indication of what these values here actually mean. In this case, we're going to measure something called upper lip, and then something called lower lip. And although you can have two separate fiducial lines here and measure a distance between these points here, if we make them both the same fiducial, then it'll just measure the distance along that fiducial. So if you recall, we called this one here spline 3. So we're going to set both of these to spline 3. You could almost immediately see something's appeared there. So now that we've set that, we can close that. And we've got this lip distance value in our analysis values. And we can just, well, it has automatically, in fact, set the range here to show the lip distance moving up and down. Now there are 4 charts here at the moment. Perhaps we don't need 4, perhaps we only need 2, so we can actually get rid of some of these. We'll get rid of this chart. We'll get rid of this chart. Okay. So the other thing we might want to do is to measure protrusion, but we'll do that in the next video.